disappointment for myself because I hold myself to such a high standard. Disappointed in my body in the way it reacted on December 25th. I just know that I know what I came here to do, and that's to put this franchise in position to play meaningful basketball games in April, going into May. And at that point on December 25th, the way I lead and the way I preach, it was right on target.
All right, Shannon, should the injury be a legit excuse for LeBron?
Well, sports sometimes isn't black and white. I don't think it's an excuse, but I think it offers an explanation to why the Lakers season didn't go as well as we thought or as many thought that it would. It's hard for me to believe that if James Harden misses 17, 18 games, they're going to just cruise right along. Mm-hmm. We saw Steph Curry miss 12 games and Kevin Durant lead the Warriors to a 5-7 record. We saw that. We don't have to speculate and see what would happen or this is not conjecture, Skip Bayless. This is fact. And you got so hung up. And I told you, Skip, stop doing that. You got so hung up. Can you pull that? Can you put the tweet up? Can you put what he tweeted?
I'm glad you're showing this.
He put the tweet up. He says, dodge the bullet. Sheesh. Praying hands. I said, Skip.
To the Almighty above. Yes.
That's unnecessary, Skip.
Okay. Hashtag back in no time. I know it by heart.
Yeah, I know you do.
We know it now.
I said, Skip, he's injured more than he's letting on. But this is what LeBron knows also. He says, I tore my groin. Skip Bayless is going to come out here and the others, all those.
I haven't even spoken yet.
I'm not talking about, I'm saying what you would have done if he had tweeted that he had torn his groin. Skip Bayless and others like Skip Bayless.
Okay.
Why would LeBron James reveal that information? Why would he let the world know and the team knows that he's that? We don't need to know that. Just heal up and come back and play. He tries to take the other approach. Why is LeBron still out? We did it. I mean, he had that tweet pulled up like 16 times.
17.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because that's the number. That's the number of games that he's in.
Yeah.
And LeBron was not healthy when he got back. See, because it was a double whammy. He got injured on Christmas night, and so did Rajon Rondo. The two guys that can run the offense or put them in the best situation. Yeah.
As LeBron called them, our two masterminds.
Mastermind.
Okay.
Yeah. The brains of the operation.
Yeah, I'll give you that. That didn't help.
No. Okay. And I believe he came back prematurely because he talked about it also because we didn't play all of it. He saw the lead starting to slip away. And he wanted to go back out there. And the training staff like, hold on, wait a minute. Which means offer you a glimpse into the mind because guess what was happening? As he's rehabbing, he sees the games, the losses start to mount. I need to get out there. And he comes back and he's not 100%. But to the greatness of LeBron, let this sink in for just a second. He returns and he wasn't healthy. But even after he returns, 27.5 points, 8.7 rebounds, and 10 assists on a bum groin. Can you imagine? Does that sound like hitting the wall to you? Because guess
Tell me when it's my turn.
not your turn just yet.
You're asking me a question?
I'm not asking you. You just hold all that information. I need you to digest this, and then you can regurgitate it when it's your turn.
I'm about to regurgitate.
But in the meantime, I need you to listen.
I'm just about to throw up.
But in the meantime, Skip Bayless, okay, they got him. Everybody get their opportunity. This is your opportunity. Because for the first time, he's not going to be in the playoffs for a very long time. And he's not going to be in the NBA Finals. But we'll talk about this a little later. He'll be back.
I miss him.
I know you do.
My turn.
What do you think?
Thank you.
Yes.
I am sorry. I'm not going to give LeBron James another bogus excuse.
Oh, it's bogus now.
All he needed to say was, obviously, we had a disappointing season because there was a lot of contributions to the disappointment. We had a disappointing season, and I will bounce back better than ever next year. That's all I needed to hear him say. But he always has to plant a subliminal excuse in the minds of the billions of blind witnesses out there, as he did after they got swept by Golden State last year, and he goes up to the podium to do his post-game interview wearing a soft cast on his shooting hand. Stop it.
Was his hand broke?
Just stop it.
Yes
I don't
or no?
have any idea. Did he play with it? Yes. Yeah. What is the Shannon Sharp mantra about injuries that I have heard for 2.5 years? Heck, going back to our days together on ESPN.
Yes.
If you put on the uniform and you step onto the field or the court, no more excuses for injuries. Is that not what Shannon Sharp says?
That's what I said.
Okay, thank you very much. So now I have to go back to, let's do the chronological order here. Because December 26th, I'm sorry, let's start December 25. I'm going to go back to what he told Allie Clifton. He says, I'm on a routine fast break. Draymond kind of gets his hands on the ball. I lose it a little bit, and I tear my groin. That is quote unquote to Allie Clifton. I tear my groin. The next day, he has an MRI, a soft tissue 3D, in which doctors can see tear or no tear. They announced that it was a grade 2 strain, which is it's pretty serious, but it's not a torn groin. And he has the audacity to now be calling it a torn groin. I tear my groin, he said. But the next day, the MRI says, no, you didn't.
That MRI didn't say that. That's what the Lakers released.
Okay. Well, okay, so did they lie about it? What good would it do the Lakers to lie about it?
Because they want to conceal, just like LeBron wanted to conceal the extent of his injury.
I know,
teams do it all the time.
It's not like in football where if you have something that can be hit, that you don't want the other team to know you can hit this, you can't really hit a groin unless somebody tries to kick you in the groin like Draymond.
Well, they were playing Draymond.
Okay.
I mean, so he'll rock it.
There's no reason to try to protect a groin. Okay. So he does tweet this, and I'm going to still take it to my bank. Dodged a bullet with an exclamation point. Sheesh. Praying hands to the almighty above. Hashtag back in no time. I believe that's exactly what happened the next day. They said, LeBron, this could have been a whole lot worse. You still have a chance to be back in 3 to 6 weeks.
You calling the man a lie?
He's not lying here. After that, I think we got some revisionist history going on.
I do not.
Okay. So then we get 3 weeks into this. We get to January 16th, which is a Wednesday, and the Los Angeles Lakers release this. LeBron James was evaluated by team medical staff and physicians today. He has been cleared to return to practice commencing next week. So I'm going to say that could be the next Monday, which would be about the 23rd. And that causes a fusillade of retribution from one Rich Paul, his agent, who goes on a media tour called our Chris Broussard, who's going to join us here in a little bit on the show, called everybody. He called The Athletic, Sam Amish, and this was the quote to The Athletic. We don't give a you-know-what, and he said the word. We don't give a you-know-what what nobody thinks or says. We're not on nobody else's timeline, said LeBron's agent, Rich Paul. He was steamed about this, and I'm going to assume that LeBron was steamed about this because he felt being pressured to get back. Am I right about that? Okay, so then he waits, and it ends up being 5 weeks and 2 days before he plays again. So they said 3 to 6. So, okay, it's just inside of 6 weeks, okay? And he comes back to play, and to your point, he averages from that point on in the games that he started, he averaged 36 minutes, 28 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 assists. Not once in that time, as I'm watching his performance, I'm just doing my eye test, did we ever see him protect the quote-unquote torn groin leg? I didn't see him limp. I didn't see him gimp. I didn't see him flinch. I didn't see him wince. I saw nothing that told me he's still favoring or protecting the torn groin leg. I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
But didn't you see him hit the wall?
Okay.
Isn't that what he's doing? Everybody says he's hit the wall. He's done. He's no more. Did you see that?
He averaged 28, 9, and 10. Okay, timeout. Pre-groin, quote-unquote torn groin, pre-Christmas Day, he averaged 27, 8, and 7, and he comes back 28, 9, and 10. I think that's proof positive he was just fine when he came back.
Hold on, so what?
If you have a torn groin, you're not coming back in 3 weeks, 5 weeks and 2 days.
Wait a minute. I just want to make sure I'm hearing you correctly. Now, I wrote this down. I got a photographic memory. You said he was averaging what before he got hurt, Skip? What was his number?
27, 8, and 7.
27, 8, and 7.
Pre-groin injury.
Pre-groin.
Post 28, 9, and 10.
Hold on, Skip. Hold on.
That's torn.
Hold on, Skip.
That's torn.
Skip, hold on just a second.
I'm torn.
Skip, I just want you to hold on just a second. I just want you to hear me out. 27, 8, and 7. Pre-groin. He's in the MVP discussion. Post-groin, he comes back 27, 9, and 10. He hit the wall. I'm confused.
What do you mean he hit the wall?
That's what everybody tell you. He's done.
I never said he hit the
Everybody
wall.
say he hit the wall. That's what
No.
People are saying
No.
that he's
Yeah.
on the
Yeah, he's on the decline.
Okay. The problem was that the team's record after he returned was 8-13 in
Yes.
the games he played.
Yes.
And pre-torn groin,
Yeah.
they were 24-10 after they beat Golden State at Golden State on
Right.
Christmas Day. They wiped them out.
Right.
And yet the they were 20-14, 20-14. And they had 8 games before then that came to photo finishes that LeBron should have closed 4 of them, and he failed to close about 4 of them. They could have been much better because they should have been 24-10 at that point. And they would have been right in the discussion with Golden State and whoever
But
the top.
How many games did Lonzo, LeBron, B.I., they played 23 games together. If I'm not mistaken, they were 15-8 in those games. If you project that over 82 game season, that's 53 wins. Did you know the Denver Nuggets and the Houston Rockets both right now have 53 wins? Huh? So, like I said, sometimes it's just not black and white. I don't like excuses, Skip, but sometimes it offers an explanation. Sometimes you need nuances, Jenny. You know, so because everybody just wonder, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. But I offer you a nuance, Skip. That's what I like to do. And you know me, I'm not really big at, but I give you nuances to explain.
Well, I'll give you one more nuance.
Okay, we'll do it.
He puts his new physical therapist, not employed by the Lakers, up to posting just a couple of weeks ago.
No, she didn't do that.
If this would come
She
up.
posted that he was in pain the whole year, and that his injury shouldn't have been a 6-week injury. It should have kept him out 6 months. Of course, then she lets it have its big impact, and she deletes it and takes it down. Way to go, LeBron. Put her up.
First of all, Skip Bayless, she's really not a part of our team. We just went to her because we heard that she did a great service.
Yep.
And she did. She helped get us back.
Did she cash your checks?
Yeah, nobody work for free.
Okay. All right.
But anyway, Skip, see, you want us to put people on blast. That's not how we do business. We don't do business. We ask her to take it down.
Okay.
Okay? Skip Bayless, I want you to stop this because what you're trying to do, see, you know what? I see what you're trying to do, Skip Bayless. You do this all the time.
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just spitting facts
No,
back
you're not.
at you.
No, you're not.
That he averages points that would indicate he's just fine, but because they fail on the scoreboard, he has to plant an excuse.
No,
just accept